So how do we start this?
I don't know.
We are here today with beginning skateboarder
Joel.
She's not even sure her name. We're here today with beginning skateboarder
Chloe.
and she thinks her name is Chol. And today she has a bunch of questions about skateboard terminology. So we thought, you know what? Aaron's foot is broken. And here we are. We're gonna define some skateboard terminology because maybe there's some people out there who are wondering, what does this mean? So the idea is she's gonna ask me the question, I'm gonna answer it, and we're also gonna show you. Hopefully we can find the perfect clips to show you what the terminology means. Okay, hit it.
Okay, so the first one is when I hear people say that was steezy.
Okay, steezy. Steezy is where you have, let's see if I can even explain this in a way that is understandable. Steezy is when you have good style.
Oh.
Oh,
so cool.
Does that make sense?
No.
Well, I think I have to show you. I know we made this video called How to Tray Flip the Steeziest Way. So first I'm gonna show you.
But would I notice the difference in
Well,
a steezy one and a non-steezy one?
Good question. Okay, I'm gonna show you mine. My tray flips are horrible, non-steezy. Tray flip. See what that looks like?
That looks steezy.
Okay, does it? Because the style is good. This is actually probably a fairly steezy tray flip. Okay, here we go. Boom. This is Chris McNugget, who has a pretty steezy tray, actually. Okay, legs are really spread apart. It looks rather steezy. It's going for it. See how that looked?
Yeah.
Okay, this is mine. Look at how mine is so non-steezy. Okay, look at that. You see that?
That one was not steezy.
Right.
Okay.
Compare that to like this one, like with how far his legs are spread apart. Like it's so steezy looking. No? Right? Yes? No?
I mean, I don't go, oh, he's doing the splits in the air, that's steezy. Okay, so like if the board flies in the air and you can do a cool pose in the air and then land.
Look at where my legs are.
Okay.
And look at Chris's.
Oh.
You see the difference?
Yeah.
Actually?
No, I mean, I see the difference in the photos, yeah.
One is steezy, one is not. I just consider, like, I can do a tray flip, it ain't not steezy. No steez.
But if you
Lemon
did a tray
squeeze.
flip and you did the splits in the air and then landed.
Yeah,
it would
but
be
like, I
steezy.
guess basically, if you make it look like you didn't try.
Oh, okay. Like how I am.
Yeah. Let me show you another one.
Okay.
How to steezy tray flip. Just look at the thumbnail even. It looks like almost like a ninja.
Okay.
So see how he just sort of like, it almost looks like lazy. It almost looks like he's not trying.
Okay.
See that?
Yeah, like no big deal.
No big deal, I'm just chilling. And you're like, dang, that was steezy. Okay, next terminology point.
Okay. I obviously kind of know this one, but sick.
Yeah, that just means like it was really good. Like, dang, that was sick.
Yeah.
This video is sick.
Okay, gnarly
Okay.
versus tech. I don't,
Okay. This one's hard to explain.
yeah.
Okay, so tech is like, let's say we're doing a skateboard trick and it's on like a manual pad or like a ledge and there's like a lot of spinning and it's really difficult. That would be like, wow, it's really technical.
Okay.
Let's see if we just get just a normal definition of gnarly.
Because I think gnarly and I think it's synonymous with sick.
Not really.
Not really?
No, because you can be like, wow, that tech trick was sick. But you wouldn't say like, that was gnarly.
But would a steezy trick be,
Sick? Yes.
but it wouldn't be gnarly?
Depends.
Oh gosh,
You could
okay.
do a steezy tray into a gnarly bank, and then it would be a steezy tray, gnarly bank. It would be gnarly.
Okay.
Gnarly, rough and twisted, especially because of old age or no protection from bad weather. See, when I think of gnarly, I think
Yeah.
of bad ground.
Okay, I get it.
I'm gonna go gnarly definition slang.
But when you say, oh, you're shredding the gnar, is that something different?
Something extreme, especially something that is very dangerous and exciting.
Oh.
So tech tricks are not really dangerous, but they're difficult.
Okay.
But like into like a giant bank, you fall, you're dead. That's gnarly, that's extreme.
Okay.
When you said like, oh, shred the gnar. Okay.
What is it? It's like a different language.
Yeah, it is. So like gnar is like, when I say shred the gnar, it means
Yeah.
like we're going snowboarding and we're like hitting the powder. I don't know, just go to the next one.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not like, hey Gabe, let's go to the Braille house and shred the gnar. Unless I'm joking. I
Okay.
could be joking.
No, but you literally have said, Chloe, look, you're shredding the gnar. And I'm like, I am.
Yeah, because you are. I guess it's like it's kind of a joke, but it means like you're doing good. You're like doing something that's gnarly for you. Dangerous, extreme.
I was literally just turning.
For you, that is what it is.
Okay, next one is shredding.
Shredding, you know what that means.
Like just skateboarding.
Yeah, but like, you wouldn't be like, oh, he's just pushing down the street. Wow, he's shredding.
Why not?
I guess it would be like, it would mean that you're like skating really well at like a high degree of skateboarding. You need to be like really like into it, like really like, oh, we hit it hard. We were shredding.
Okay, then the people that are going down the steep hills on the big fat wheels that are going super fast.
Yeah.
And they're kind of bent down.
But okay, let's say you go to the skate park and
Yeah.
you do a bunch of tricks, and then the next day you go to the skate park and you just fall the entire time. One day you were shredding, one day you were not. Does that make sense?
Okay, I'm getting it.
Okay.
And
Shred the gnar.
And then air.
Air?
That's like you just get air.
Yeah, anywhere. In like a half pipe or whatever, you're like above the coping, that's air.
Okay,
So
but
mini
the
ramp
coping.
or quarter pipe, it goes like this, right? Boom.
Yeah.
And the coping is the metal bar. So anything above that coping is air.
Okay.
So now you've gotten air.
But if I do a little ollie and I get all four off the ground, I got air.
Yeah, but we wouldn't necessarily be like, whoa, Chloe did an ollie, she got air.
I would.
You might. But technically it means like you're in the ramp and you went above the coping and like, wow, he's getting air.
Okay, so then I'll use it correctly.
Okay, great, finally. A little respect here in the skateboard community.
Okay, so snake. I think I know what this one is.
Explain it.
I think it's when you're going to do a trick and then someone goes in front of you.
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
Okay.
Sometimes it's a scooter rider, sometimes it's a BMXer, but we love all forms of scooters and BMXers, don't we? Skateboard culture.
And wheel stuff.
Yeah, wheel stuff.
Pop.
Okay, pop is like how high you go. Well, I guess technically it's referring to the board hitting the ground, and then it hits the ground and then it jumps up. So when somebody says like, this board has good pop,
Yeah.
what would that mean? And then?
And then if it's in the rain,
If I say, this board has really good pop, what does that mean?
it makes a loud sound.
And then?
I guess it feels poppy,
Which means?
which means like jumpy,
Yeah? Which means?
which means you can jump on it.
That's right. So if I say this board has really good pop, it means that I can ollie higher with it. If your
So
board is
that's
in the
my
rain
problem.
and it has the thud, then you can't ollie high on it because there's no pop.
Okay.
So pop means that literal how high you can ollie because the rebound from the board to the ground to in the air.
Okay, so I need a poppier board and that's why I can't ollie.
You can ollie. I prove it in the video I have right here on this phone.
Okay, some of these it's like I have partial definitions for.
I'm ready.
Sketchy.
Whoa, that chick was sketchy. Well, tell me your definition of this first.
Sketchy is like kind of like, how do you explain it? In skateboarding, I don't really know. Like it doesn't, you didn't do that great of a job, or like you almost fell off or something, and it's like a sketchy trick.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you land a trick and it's really well landed and it looks perfect, we would call it clean.
Okay.
If you land a trick and you like have to like adjust to the side and you do a tic-tac, it's
Okay.
sketchy. So like you barely landed it.
So that's why you go rebate on when you guys do little tic-tacs after.
Yeah, it depends. Like if you're playing a game of skate and one person does it really well and then the next person does it really sketchy, it might be a rebate.
Okay, okay.
Rebate?
But if the first person does it sketchy, then the second person can do it sketchy too?
Yeah, but really if the first person does it sketchy, generally they rebate it because they have to land it good for it to count as the first trick.
I think I know this one too, but poser.
Yeah, that's what you are.
That's what they call me.
I'm stoked to be a poser. In fact, I think we need to just make a shirt that says I'm a poser. Or maybe it's I'm with poser and
I'm
it has
with
the arrow.
poser.
That's great!
I would do
Okay,
that.
explain this one. What does it mean?
Okay, it's someone who's pretending to be something they're not.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I think it is. Let's see what the Google has to say.
But here's the thing about it. Like if you're a complete new person and you want to get skate shoes and wear the skate outfit and you're just starting out, who cares?
Exactly.
Like, I don't look steezy, but I don't care.
You do look steezy. If you haven't seen the Zoomies video yet, go watch the Zoomies video and see how steezy she is. Plenty of people say they are real skaters when they don't actually skateboard at all. These people are posers. To them, skateboarding is mostly a fashion statement, and they have no interest in actually riding. Most posers will brag about what tricks they can do, but they are never seen even riding a board. Pretty thorough definition there we got.
Yeah.
They're never seen riding a board, but they're saying like, oh yeah, the other day I tray flipped the 5-stair and it was gnarly.
So
Right?
I'm not a poser then.
Definitely not.
I'm not pretending anything.
But I am. Got him. Let's go.
Okay, and this is sesh.
Sesh.
Like a session.
Yeah.
Like I went out for a skate sesh.
Yeah.
Ah, that one's easy.
Easy.
Carve.
You know what a carve is.
Turn.
Yeah. Carve, turn, synonymous. This is again like kind of like surfing culture. Oh, they carved the wave. We carved the skateboard.
Oh. Okay, some of these I don't know.
Yeah?
Some of them I do.
I'm ready.
Grom.
Grom. What do you think a grom is?
Character? I don't know what a grom is.
It's a little skater.
Oh.
Grom, shortened from grommet, is Australian and Californian slang for a young, often precocious surfer. Gremmy is a common synonym. I don't know what that word means. Precocious? Of a child having developed certain abilities at an earlier age than usual.
Okay.
So like you have a little kid, like a 12-year-old kid that's like really good at skating.
Yeah.
He's a grom.
Okay.
But in my definition, he doesn't have to be really good at skating. Just a 12-year-old kid that skates. Oh, the groms are here. Who let the groms in? It's the groms' turn on the mini ramp. Let the grom in there. The groms are gnarly these days.
So it's not just short people, it's like kids.
When you say short people, what do you mean? Kids that skateboard
Okay,
are called groms.
Okay, kids that skateboard.
We'll just end you there.
Thank you. Okay, and then Mongo is when you push from the back.
So like which foot is pushing?
Your front foot.
Yeah, so your front foot is in the front, your back foot's in the back. You should push with your back foot. If you take your front foot off and push, that's called Mongo.
Okay.
And why is this good or bad or whatever?
Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit ridiculous. Who cares?
Yep, truth. But truthfully, if you're gonna push and set up fast, your front foot is not on a raised surface. It's not on a nose or tail.
Yeah.
But your back foot should be on the tail.
Okay.
So if you're pushing with your front foot, you have to adjust your back foot. So you have to have your back foot in the middle of the board, take your front foot off, push, then put your front foot on, then adjust your back foot, then do a trick. I lost you.
I tried to listen.
Or if your front foot is just on, you just push, put your back foot on the tail and do the trick. It's faster.
Okay,
And
instead of having to adjust.
It's also a style thing, but it is an adjustment thing. But people can get so toxic and they can be like, don't push Mongo, you're a loser, da 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 da, like too far. Like if you're learning how to skate and you want to push Mongo, skate and push Mongo. Who cares? Nobody cares.
Yeah.
But yes, there is an actual technical, like if you had a short run up to a stair set and you were only pushing Mongo, you would have a more difficult time.
Unless you're going into a switch trick, right?
Well, it depends. Switch Mongo, is it okay or not? Leave it in the comments below.
Is that,
Okay, give me
was
the
that
next
a
one.
smart question though?
No. I mean, yeah, actually, yeah, it was a little bit. But it's kind of confusing because some people, if they push Mongo, how do they push switch? Do they push switch normal mo? Not Mongo, but normal mo? I actually don't know.
But it depends on which way they get on the board too, which way they're facing. Okay, so it wasn't a smart question.
I mean, could be.
Okay,
Am. Okay, so this is short for,
amateur,
right, which is not a,
professional.
right, which means they don't have their name on the skateboard. For all the people that say, Aaron Cairo's not a professional. Well, my name's right there on a skateboard. But if you say Aaron Cairo's not good enough to be a professional, I got what you're saying. But yes, an AM would just be a person who's sponsored for a company, but they don't yet have their name on the board. When you get your name on the board, you get royalties for the sale of that board.
And you get the boxes of stuff. Your name isn't on the board.
So flow means you get boxes and you get free product. AM is like another level up where sometimes you would get some payment, you would be on the official team. So it's a little bit higher of a level. And then pro, your name's on the board. That's the main deal.
Okay.
Name on the board, pro.
Stoked. Like super excited.
Yeah.
Okay.
That trick got me stoked. When Chloe landed her ollie today, she was stoked. Well, I don't know why it's funny.
This is funny. And then bail is like to decide not to do a trick.
Yeah, or you fall.
Or you fall.
You bailed. Yeah.
Okay.
Or like you're in the air and you kick the board away. Oh, you just keep bailing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm actually getting this pretty well.
Yeah.
Crew.
You're quite the skater. So what's a crew? You know what a crew is.
Your people, your homies.
Yeah, your homies. I was out with my crew and we were like, whoa, what's up with Chew? Should we make a rap album?
Yes.
We actually should. The beginner skaters are allowed at the skate park. Don't mess with them or they will get you in the skate park. I rhymed skate park with skate park.
Your best work.
Yeah, maybe not my best work, but we're working on it. My foot's broken.
I think we know.
Okay.
Aww. Goofy versus regular.
You know what that is.
Yeah.
So
Like,
what is it?
I'm regular, you're goofy.
Yeah, in personality and on the skateboard. So goofy means right foot forward, push with the left foot. Regular means left foot forward, push with the right foot. But you could be left foot forward like regular Mongo pusher. And you could be a goofy Mongo pusher.
Uh-huh.
Okay, great. Go to the next one.
Okay. So the next one is risers.
You know what that is?
I do.
Okay, explain it to the people.
Okay, so you have your trucks and then you put under the trucks risers so you don't get wheel bite.
Wow. And what's wheel bite?
Wheel bite is when your trucks are close to the deck and when you turn or carve, then the wheels hit the board and it causes it to shake, right?
Yeah, it causes it to shake or, okay, so if your
Or it
trucks
stops your wheels.
That's right. If your trucks are really loose and you land too far to the side, the wheel will hit the board, the wheel will stop, and you will stop and hit the ground.
Bail.
You'll bail, and it will be a gnarly bail.
Are we a little impressed I knew what wheel bite was?
We're so impressed. Leave it in the comment below for Chloe. She knows what a wheel bite and a riser is.
Okay.
Work in a shop for 10 years and you pick it up.
It only took me 15 years and I'm starting to understand. Knee slide.
Okay, this is when you run and slide on your knees.
I figured that one.
Self-explanatory.
Okay, pocket. I don't know what that one is. Like near pockets. Is the
Yeah,
only
hand me
one I
that
got.
skateboard. Okay. So, I mean, I hope I even have the good definition of this. So, let's see here. We got the tail. This is like the tip of the tail. And this is like the concave on the side. The pocket is sort of like this area right in here. And why they call it the pocket is a good question. Not totally sure where that came from. But if you're doing like a 360 flip where you like scoop it really hard, people would say like, put your foot in the pocket. And like all these words are just there. It's literally an entire language made up of skateboarders that just said, well, let's call it a blah. And then it was like turned down from generation to generation. So where this originated from, I'm not sure.
Okay.
Put your foot in the pocket.
Yeah.
Scoop more from the pocket. Like if you do a nollie heel, make sure your front foot is in the pocket.
Probably because that's where all the tricks are really done, right?
No, I mean, most of them are done here.
Oh.
Like an ollie is like you pop straight down from here, drag the foot up.
Yeah.
You're not in the pocket. But a shove it, you'd be like in the pocket a bit. You see? All right, next one. That was hard. Okay.
Yeah.
Leave it in the comments below if I even defined pocket correctly.
Pump.
Yeah, you got it. So what's a
Okay.
pump track?
So pump track is the one with the waves.
Yeah, that's right. I'd love to teach you how to ride a pump track.
Oh my God, I don't think I could
Yeah,
do
you would
that.
kill it. It'd be so good.
Okay, I'm getting to some that I don't know.
Okay, great.
Well, this one I know. Bodied.
It's when you fall. Where this came up from, I don't even know. This is Braille slang.
Oh, it is Braille
Yeah,
slang?
I don't think anybody else says that.
Bodied.
I have no idea where that came from. Somebody out there probably knows better than me. Where did Bodied originate from? Like, well, on July 3rd, 2020, you guys posted this video.
Yeah, like we could do the first person who finds the first ever video where you said Bodied gets a free skateboard.
Or first try.
Or the first video where you ever said first try, they get a free skateboard. Escalator.
I don't know what this is. Where did you hear that?
I don't even remember.
Escalator is a moving set of stairs that they have in the mall.
That's what I thought. But then it's also a skateboard term.
No way. Okay, here I stand very corrected, right on the internet, caught in 4K. Escalator. On some bowls, quarters, minis, or vert ramps, the escalator is the part of the coping that is not parallel to the ground, but rather slopes from one height to another. Okay, so the metal on the mini ramp is going like this, and then it goes up and then it goes this way again. So the part where it's going up, they call it an escalator.
Okay.
Wow, we learning something new every day here. BrailleSkateboarding.com. Everything you need to know to learn how to ride a skateboard, okay?
Fruit boots.
These are rollerblades, a derogatory term for rollerbladers. Like, what do they have against fruit?
Oh, that's messed up.
Isn't it?
Okay, brain bucket.
That's a helmet.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, now it's all coming together. You got a brain right here, and you put your bucket on it. That's a brain bucket helmet.
Okay, I'm gonna get this. Slappy.
Okay, this is a good one.
Am I supposed to realize something?
Okay, a slappy is where there's a curb and you grind it without an ollie.
Okay, hold on.
You basically like jam your board onto it and then grind. That's called a slappy.
Why is it called a slappy?
I have no freaking idea. Let's see if Google
Yeah, let's
knows.
find out.
If you're not familiar with this slappy grind, it is any grind that does not involve ollieing. You are riding up onto what you are going to be grinding on directly. If you're getting air, you aren't doing a slappy. Why do you think that's funny?
I don't know. This is so funny to me.
What is the origin of slappy? As revealed in Bride of the Living Dummy, slappy was carved out of coffin wood by an ancient sorcerer. When the sorcerer died, he placed his soul inside of the dummy.
You said it with such conviction. Oh, here it is.
That was from a Goosebumps book. Okay, next.
I don't know why that was so funny. Okay, I can do this. Okay, the last one is mall grab.
Mall grab. You know what a mall grab is?
I do.
It's the most comfortable, appropriate way to carry a skateboard. You just put the hand perfectly fits right there onto the truck. And if you're ever going to be using this skateboard, just carry it like that. It's totally fine.
Yeah.
So I think that this is so frowned upon because you can't run and throw down from a mall grab, really.
But what if you know for sure you're not going to throw down?
Then you're a poser. Right? Right? You're like, well, I'm just carrying my skateboard. I know for sure I'm not going to skateboard. So I know I'm not going to need to throw this board down and step on it. Otherwise, you would carry it like this. And then for any second, you can throw the board down and jump on and skate.
Yeah.
I guess now that we cleared up I used to think, oh, it's so dumb that people make fun of mall grab. But now that we've cleared up all these words here, now I think it makes so much sense. Because you're a poser if you mall grab.
You're not going to do something gnarly if you mall grab.
You won't do gnarly tricks with your mall grabber. But yeah, this is a mall grab. Leave it in the comments below if you mall grab. Leave it in the comments below if you think a mall grab is a poser. Leave it in the comments below if you think a beginning skateboarder is a poser or not. Leave it in the comments below.
Good. Sick.
All right, we hope you guys learned some new terminology today. We're teaching Chloe everything there is to know about skateboarding, from the culture, the pants, the tricks. You know what we should do is review some Olympic skateboarding runs.
Oh my gosh. I'll just embarrass anyone because it doesn't all looks like the same.
We love it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe, like, leave a comment below, and you, yes you, learn to ride a skateboard. We got everything you need at BrailleSkateboarding.com.
Good.